ACCA versus USCMA. In today's video, we're going to deep dive and understand everything about both these courses. A professional bodies kaise, what is the eligibility, how difficult is the course, what are the subjects that you study, what kind of jobs can you do as an ACCA and a USCMA, what are the pay packages, and most importantly, what's the cost and time involved in doing these two courses. If you are somebody who is starting off or up thoda sa confused or which one is the right course for you, by the end of it, you will get your answer. So stay tuned till the very end because this is going to be a very important video for you. ACCA is the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants. ये एक professional accounting body है headquartered in the UK. It's been around for more than 100 years. And there are students from more than 179 countries that do their ACCA. ठीक है, तो the global mobility is excellent. CMA on the other hand, which is Certified Management Accountant, is a qualification awarded by the IMA, which is the Institute of Management Accountants, headquartered in the US. ये body भी more than 100 years है, and यहाँ पे भी students are studying across the world. Okay, so again there is immense global recognition. Now let's understand the eligibility. ACCA can be done typically after grade 10. You can do it after grade 12. You can do it after graduation. You can even do it after your CA inter or CA final. Or you could do it after your MBA. So there are various routes to get into. Versus CMA can only be done after grade 12. Number 3, let's understand the course structure and the time involved. देखिए ACCA करने में traditionally 13 papers होते हैं, तो आप 10 plus 10 के बाद करते हैं तो आपको 13 papers करने होते हैं. But the moment you do it after your 12 standard, you know, nowadays in India, most universities have up to 5 exemptions. You'll end up doing about 8 odd papers. Graduation के बाद भी आपको 8 पेपर ही करने हैं. Then there are more exemptions available for CA inter and CA final, so the number of papers keep on reducing. Okay, if I talk about an undergrad student who's typically after 12th has to do about 8 papers, you'll end up spending about 2.5 to 3 years at least to do your ACCA. Okay, as compared to that, if you look at your CMA is much shorter. CMA में सिर्फ 2 exams देनी होती है, which is part 1 and part 2, and can be completed over a span of anywhere between 8 to 12 months. Number 4, let's understand the subjects. Okay, now ACCA में 3 levels होते हैं: knowledge, skills, and professional. And as you can see on your screens, you study a host of business and finance subjects in a lot of detail. So you study subjects like financial reporting, which is the heart of the qualification. You study in a lot of detail performance management, which is costing, financial management, auditing. Then you'll study papers like strategic business leadership, where they bring a lot of leadership and management angle into the qualification. You will do a lot of subjects like strategic business reporting, which is the advanced version of financial reporting. And then obviously you will study subjects like FM, PM, the advanced versions of it. So that way the whole syllabus is structured around accounting, finance, costing, leadership, all right? And ये basically आपको एक business of finance expert बना देता है. Compared to that, USCMA जो है is quite a focused qualification if I may say. यहाँ पे सिर्फ 2 parts है, 2 levels भी नहीं है, part 1 and part 2, और आप कोई भी order में ये exams दे सकते हो. As you can again see on the screens, part 1 में आप पढ़ते हो paper called Financial Planning, Performance and Analytics, okay? And part 2 is a paper called Strategic Financial Management. So basically now part 1 is nothing but a little bit of FR and more focused on TM, Performance Management, right? Or costing as it's called. And part 2 is focused on FM or Financial Management. So if I compare both the syllabuses, ACCA बहुत detailed है of course, as compared to that CMA काफी short or focused course है. ACCA exams happen 4 times a year, which is March, June, September, December. You can do 1 paper at a time. सभी exams online है, ठीक है? And the average pass rate is anywhere between 45 to 50%, like an average of the papers. Compared to that, USCMA exams happen in 3 cycles in the year. So there's Jan, Feb, which is one window. Then there's May, June, and then there's September, October. So ऐसे 3 windows हैं. And again, इनके भी exams completely online होता है. Generally, students give one part followed by the other part. Okay, and that's why they say the qualification can get over anywhere between 8 to 12 months. The pass rate for USCMA exams globally is about 50%. ठीक है? Now let's move on to the next part, which is work experience. देखिए ACCA आप जब 13 papers complete कर लेते हैं या जितने papers आपको complete करने हैं, if you have exemptions, you get on to jobs of course. Now once you finish 3 active years of work experience, and when you submit it, you become an ACCA member. All right, so you need to finish the papers and have 3 years of work experience, which you can take any time while you do the course also and after you finish the course also. Okay. Now compared to that, USCMA में ऐसा है कि आपको 2 parts of the exam complete करना है. Of course आपका graduation खत्म हो जाना चाहिए, and you need 2 continuous years of work experience. Then you can add CMA tag before your name. So in generally students along with the college finish their CMA 2 exams in about 12 months. Then they start working for 2 years. तब तक तो आपका graduation हो ही जाता है. And once you've done that, you're CMA before your name. Okay. Now, let's understand job roles and start salaries. Look, ACCA makes you an expert at a host of subjects which I just told you. So, job roles bhi bahut sare. You can work in accounting advisory because you're an expert at IFRS. You can work in auditing. So, as a stat auditor, internal auditor, forensic auditor, you can work with corporate finance. You can work as a management consultant, right? Then you can work in risk. A lot of ACCA students get into ESG, which is environmental and social, governance. बहुत ACCA students अपना qualification खत्म करने के बाद even get into entrepreneurship. So they may get into their own family businesses or their ventures because you have so much of business and finance knowledge which you can go back and apply. तो इस तरह के roles open up होता है. Now, if I talk about start salaries in India, generally it's seen that once you've finished your 13 papers, and let's assume you have no prior work experience at all. Okay, you've just got out of college, you're 20, 21 years of age because after ACCA with your graduation हो चुका है, you can start at salaries, in the range of 5 to 6 lakhs. Now, as soon as you finish 3 years of your work experience, from an affiliate you become a member, and that's where you can grab salaries of anywhere between 8 to 10 lakhs. Your age would be about 23 or 24 years of age. That's a very good figure because that's equal to what chartered accountants in India earn. Now, let's compare that with US CMA. CMA में, because your focus is quite, it's narrowed down. It's basically you're studying performance management and financial management, right? That's the core of the qualification. Your job roles are typically around FP&A, which is financial planning and analysis. You can have roles in management accounting, corporate finance, internal audit. Typically, ये 3 से 4 roles मैंने देखा है CMA candidates bagging. CMA also is very effective if you want to get into your own family business या आप कुछ खुद से शुरू करना चाहते हैं and you want to complete a quick course. Okay? The start salaries of US CMA in India is anywhere between 4 to 5 lakh of rupees. Lastly, what's the cost of pursuing these courses? Look, to do ACCA, you need an average investment of anywhere between 4 to 4.5 lakh of rupees, all inclusive, right? Which is your professional body fees as well as your coaching fees, plus minus. And CMA करने का खर्चा roughly आता है anywhere between 130 to 1.5 lakhs, which again includes the professional body fees as well as the coaching fees. If you want a more detailed understanding into the breakup of these costs, there is an entire video that we've made. Please go and check that out. I hope by the end of this, you are very clear between the focus and the goals of these courses and the kind of investments in terms of time, energy and money you need to do, and obviously what's going to be the output. अगर अभी भी clear नहीं हो and you want to know which one's the right course for you, please call us on the numbers flashing. We will do a one-on-one counseling with you, and by the end of it, you will choose the best one for you. I hope this helps.